Hi, this is James from the Hornbill technical support team, and this is a short tutorial to show you how to export data from list controls. So this is actually within the Windows client. This will be for any version, so any version of platform and application, because this functionality has been there since day one. So as you can see, I'm in the actual client at the moment, so I'm going to show you that when we try to export this information, if you've seen our video around exporting information from reporting to Excel, it's very much similar in terms of you right click on the calls, then it'll come up with an option to be able to export. So in this particular scenario you can see that it's not allowing me to. There's no option here to export the information. So the reason for that is same from like search. There's no option here. Nothing coming up. If that happens, check your rights, because in the System Privileges tab of your analyst there, you need to go, if you go down to the desktop workspace rights and scroll all the way down to the bottom of it, you'll have an option there to can export data from list controls. So if you've configured security profiles, obviously make sure that's updated as well. So I'm just going to apply that there. Refresh. So now when I right click on calls here, you've got the option to actually export data. So it's come back up here. So you have the option to actually export all rows or just the actual selected row that you've got here. So when you do, so let's say all rows here, you'll have options of which particular fields you wish to export. So bearing in mind now that it's only choosing from your list of columns that you've actually got configured in your view. So within the search for requests view, there might be only a certain amount of columns that you've actually specified here. So when you right click and export data, then when you move into here, it'll only have a certain amount of rows. So you could say, well, why isn't all of them appearing? If you need all of them, then obviously you can actually go into the data dictionary, which I'll show you in a separate tutorial. You can also use display values if the column names don't make any sense, which is a little easier for you. So you can go through, see which ones you need, pick out particular ones that you want in there. Once you've selected the particular columns that you want, here you'll have the option to use table values or display values, and also the type of export that you want as well, in terms of HTML, even an XML file, CSV, access. So it's not just a search for requests and the service desk view that you can do that in. You can do that in anywhere that you can actually see a search. So if we go into, for example, customers, we'll have quite a few in there. You can export from there. You can export from organizations, CMDB, any of your call lists here, anywhere. So that's the main information around the actual exports. I can't show the actual export to Excel because I don't have it installed on my test machine here, but that's the basics around it. So just make sure that obviously you've got that selection ticked. You can use that as an alternative to actually reporting, so you can just have like a quick glance on calls or certain data. Have any problems, please let me know.